you heard of Statista? No, it's not a new miracle drug or sugar substitute. It's one of the many useful resources we utilize here at the Miller Business Center. Believe it or not, there's a good chance you've already been exposed to Statista's wealth of information. Major news organizations, pharmaceutical companies, small business owners, social networking companies, entertainment conglomerates all use Statista to gather data about you, among other things. Companies use the data compiled by Statista from over 22,000 sources to create marketing plans, design new products or services, improve existing brands, and more. In 2019, more than 135,000 media articles cited Statista as their data source. And speaking of sources, Statista has their own team of analysts, so almost half of the data they compile is in-house. So we love Statista here at the Miller Center, and it's a great tool that we use to assist our members. So how about we have a little fun on today's episode? From the Miller Business Center at Middle Country Public Library, this is Centered on Business. Okay, so the two of you have obviously heard of Statista, yes?
One of my favorite databases ever.
Right. Yes, hands down. It's super helpful. Have used it many times to help entrepreneurs and business owners get real-time stats.
Exactly. And most of them are using it, frankly, for either their marketing plan or for their creating their business plan, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, and what's great about it is that it actually has uses outside of the business community too. It's really wonderful for any student, anybody just interested in facts and infographics.
Yeah, exactly. And the way it's set up is like it's so cool. So it's not like one of these dry databases. Like it looks cool, so you're engaged, and like even though you're doing work and like research, you feel like, oh my God, like, you know, like, I don't know. Yeah. Like the price of plums, you know, like, I don't know. Like, you know.
Okay. We're ready to.
Yes. So what I used it for this week is to create a little trivia, and I'm going to have you, Elizabeth, and you, Alex, go head to head to answer some trivia questions that I created using the Statista database.
It's on.
Right.
It's on.
All right. It's something that we do on it's something that we do on the Middle Country Public Library podcast. So I figured let's bring it here home. Cool. Let's bring it home to where it lives, which is the Miller Business Center. How's that sound?
Where the fire's burning.
Where the fire's burning. That's right. Okay. So basically what I thought we do a little differently than we do it on the other podcast. I'm going to give you a choice of 7 categories, and we'll go back and forth to each of you get to pick a category, but you're both going to answer the question, question, right?
Got it.
Wait,
so,
are we timed? Like it's just
it's not timed. It's just easy going.
First person to say the answer?
No. This could be a tie. You could both get the question right. You could both get the question wrong. Yeah. This is easy
Alex
going.
Just really wants to beat me. We'll see.
No, well, I just want to know, like, let's say you ask and I know the answer. Like, should I raise my hand or should I just say it?
No.
Scream it out.
Yeah, just say it, and you can both either agree that the answer is correct or disagree, or you could both get it wrong.
All right. So if we both get it right, can we get a half point or something?
Sure.
So why not, Alex?
Okay. All right.
At the end of this, it's going to be like 27.5. No, okay.
To right. 5, because I lose.
Okay, here we go. Here are the categories. The categories are business, consumer products and retail, entertainment, health, sports, technology, and travel. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So, Elizabeth, we'll let you go first since you're at the top of the screen here.
Okay.
You get to pick the first category.
Entertainment.
Entertainment for
Entertainment for 600. Alex.
Okay, here we go. which actor has won the most Oscars? Is it A, Katharine Hepburn, B, Ingrid Bergman, C, Walter Brennan, or D, Meryl Streep? Now, you were thinking, wow, this data is actually on Statista, and yes, it is.
Right. I really have no idea. I'm going to say Katharine Hepburn.
I'm going to go with B.
Ingrid Bergman?
Yeah.
Okay. So the answer is A, Katharine Hepburn.
Damn.
So Elizabeth guesses correctly, and she is on the board.
That was a complete guess.
You know what? I have to be honest. I would have thought that, like, Meryl Streep, like, I feel like that was like the trick answer, because
yes.
like I was thinking it's not. My guess was because I was like, it's not going to be who we think it is, kind of thing. That's
Sure.
why.
So Katharine Hepburn has won 4 Oscars, and Ingrid Bergman has won 3, and the same for Meryl Streep. It's also won 3.
Hey, Ingrid, I'm here for you.
And the source for that is the Academy of Motion Pictures. So there you go. That's again on Statista. All right, so Alex, you get to pick the next question category. It's business, consumers, retail, entertainment, health, sports, technology, or travel.
Of course, sports.
Sports. Okay, you ready?
I need to tie this up.
You need to tie it up. Okay. Which NFL team had the highest average ticket price in 2019? Is it the New York Giants, the LA Chargers, the New England Patriots, or the Dallas Cowboys?
Dallas Cowboys.
Okay, so Elizabeth says D, Dallas Cowboys, and Alex?
I think it's also Dallas Cowboys.
Okay, so you both said D, the Dallas Cowboys, and you are both wrong.
Is
this the Giants? Is this the stupid Giants?
No.
My team.
It is the Los Angeles Chargers.
My gosh, that's the last one I would have picked.
If you said Los Angeles Rams, I would have picked that, but I did not expect the Chargers.
So the Chargers' average ticket price is $165.77.
Wow.
The New York Giants were, they were $115.31. And just so you know, the average price is $102.35 for an NFL game.
Wow. I think it's important to point out, not only is this information in Statista, part of what makes Statista so wonderful is you can find this chart and then download it in this beautiful infographic that Statista says, use it, put it in everything, put it on your website, put it in your presentations, use it on social media. Just make sure you keep our source on the bottom, and they make it very easy for you to do that, which is just again, wonderful for businesses using it for presentations or their social media, wonderful for students. It's a really great opportunity if you're grasping for something to put on your social media feed. Search your industry and use one of their infographics.
And like you had mentioned before, the infographics are beautiful.
Gorgeous, yeah.
They're great looking. Okay, so very good. It's still 1-0. Elizabeth is leading. Elizabeth, you get to choose the next category.
We're going to do the retail one.
Retail, consumer products and retail.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what was the leading health and beauty care product in the United States in 2019? Was it A, deodorant, B, skincare products, C, soap, or D, shampoo?
I'm going to say shampoo.
Okay. So
I don't know why.
Elizabeth says shampoo, D. And Alex?
Skincare products.
Skincare products, which is B. And you are wrong.
Both of us?
Boy.
It's soap.
I assume people didn't start washing their hands until 2020.
I know. I was just going to,
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Yeah, everybody thought that that would not be. So... yeah,
I was thinking everybody wants to be pretty. Skincare products, I don't know.
Well, I was going to pick skincare, but I'm like, that's too obvious.
I was like,
everybody uses shampoo.
I was like, everybody follows Kylie Jenner. I mean, they know there's skincare products out there. I mean,
so it's $5.1 billion for soap.
Wow.
It's 4.08 for skincare, and shampoo is 3.23 billion.
Oh, so Alex, you got the second highest.
There you go.
Something.
You don't get
Good
half a
point.
point, though.
I know.
Yes. All right. So very good. So Alex, it is still 1-0 here. Alex, it's your turn. What category would you like to go with?
It's entertainment, sports, consumer, retail, business.
Yes, we have health and fitness and technology, travel and tourism.
Tourism.
Travel and tourism. Where are you least likely to be delayed at a U.S. airport? So which U.S. airport is the most punctual airport? Is it A, Salt Lake City, B, Baltimore, C, Atlanta, or D, Los Angeles, LAX?
Say Utah.
Salt Lake City, Utah? Okay.
Salt Lake City, Utah.
I feel like that's the trick answer. I'm going to say LAX.
LAX.
Oh.
I got to tell you, I'm really proud of myself that I picked these very difficult questions for you to answer because you're both wrong again.
It's Atlanta, isn't it?
It's Atlanta.
Every time I've flown out of Atlanta, I'm late.
I knew it wasn't Baltimore, but Atlanta. I was.
Alex, if it's any consolation, you were as close as a couple of point percentage points. So Atlanta was
to that airport.
Atlanta is 85.06% on time, and Salt Lake City is 84.84%. And I'm sorry, Elizabeth, but LAX is 80% on time.
I thought that was like, it couldn't be LAX. So.
I know, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, I have to browse through Statista more often.
I know. I feel like that's what we're learning. That's what we're learning the most.
And it's still 1-0?
It's still 1-0, Elizabeth. So, Elizabeth, you get to pick the next category. Business, consumer products, retail, entertainment. Business. Okay, here we go. Let's do business. This you might get right. I'm hoping maybe because this was actually something that we use as an infographic ourselves here at the Miller Business Center. When asked what was the small business owner's number one most important issue, what did they worry about the most? What were they concerned about the most? Was it their sales, the quality of labor, taxes, or government regulations?
Government regulations.
I was going to say the same thing. Government regulations.
I feel like
we're wrong again. Is it taxes? Is it taxes?
It's sales. It's sales, yes.
You know what? Again, I was going to say sales, but...
Go with your gut.
I think I'm thinking like right this second.
Yes, go with your gut.
Mean? And I do. I have to go with my gut.
Yes. The background on that, it's 19% of small business owners who were asked in April of 2020.
Oh.
The single most important, it was they're concerned about their sales.
Like cut that out and redo it. We look bad.
No, we record this live. This is what makes our show so special. Okay, so Alex, you get to choose the next category: business, consumer products, retail, entertainment, health and fitness, sports, technology, or travel and tourism.
Health and fitness.
Health and fitness. Now, this one's, you only get two choices for this one. All right. Since the COVID-19 outbreak, what was the top change in consumers' eating habits? Was it that they got less takeout or more takeout?
Less.
More.
One of us got it right this time.
That's right. It's, it is, Elizabeth is correct. It is less takeout. 28% surveyed from April 6th to April 7th in 2020 are getting less takeout instead of more takeout, which I was actually surprised, to be honest with you. I thought it would be more.
I
think people are, you can
like, I got takeout last night, so I just feel like
I think though it's June 2nd or June whatever day we're recording this, but if you ask people in April, that was kind of the height of it, and people didn't want strangers coming to their door. They didn't want to touch something a stranger had just touched. So it makes sense for then. I would be curious to see now
what it is.
If it went up because people are just sick of cooking for themselves 3 meals a day, being stuck at home.
What'd you get last night, Alex? What was the takeout?
We went to Branch and Ellie's, and I ordered the grilled chicken primavera, which they do so well, and Sabrina got the chicken parm.
Nice. All right. So, whose turn is it? I think Elizabeth, is it your turn to pick a category? Do you want to hear the categories again? We got small business or business?
I'd like to do entertainment again, please.
Entertainment. Okay.
One of the categories I got correct.
Which of the following Instagram accounts has the most followers as of 3/2020? Cristiano Ronaldo? Is it our friend Kim Kardashian West? Ariana Grande? Singer Ariana Grande? Or is it just Instagram?
I actually think it's Ronaldo, the first guy.
Okay.
I think I read that somewhere.
I'm going to go with Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande. Okay, so no, I'm sorry. You're both wrong.
Is it Instagram?
It's
Please
just
tell me
Instagram.
it's not.
But
It's
who
just
follows Instagram? Seriously? Really?
Evidently, a lot of people do.
Wow.
I feel like I need to look. Do they just automatically
I
make
know,
everybody a follower?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So let me tell you that Instagram has 340 million followers as of March 2020. Cristiano Ronaldo actually is second with 209 million. Ariana Grande is 178 million, and Kim Kardashian West is 163 million.
I don't follow Instagram on Instagram.
I knew Kim had definitely dropped, so I wasn't gonna pick.
Okay, let's do our next.
It's okay. Question. Okay, Alex, pick a subject.
I'm going sports. I need something here on the board.
Okay, sports. Who is the NBA all-time scoring leader? Number of points scored as of April 2020. Is it LeBron James? Is it Kobe Bryant? Is it Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Or is it Karl Malone?
It's Kobe Bryant.
Kobe. Elizabeth?
I'll go with Kobe Bryant, too.
Yes, Kobe, may he rest in peace,
yes,
is actually not the right answer.
Wow! Then it's LeBron.
No, it's
Kareem Abdul.
I thought he passed him.
Jabbar. Yes. Yeah, 38,387 points for Kareem.
I knew it wasn't LeBron. LeBron is more of a assist guy. He does score points, but he also is like a playmaker, you know. So I had a feeling, but Kobe, I'm very surprised. And Karl Malone.
Now look, LeBron is still playing. Of those folks, LeBron was the only one still playing. So
right, yeah.
Kobe got 33,643. And LeBron, as of right now, before the shutdown here, is 34,087 points. So you're still winning, Elizabeth, by 2. It's 2-0, and you get to pick the next question.
I'm going to go with technology. Since we haven't had any technology.
Yes, thank you. I'm glad. I was. Here we go. What was the most used social media network by small business owners in 2019? Was it Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter?
I'm going to go with Instagram.
Okay.
Because it is becoming one of the most popular social media sites, but...
Okay. Alex, what do you pick?
YouTube. Alex
picked YouTube, and the answer is... Facebook.
Sal, we're terrible at this trivia game.
I know.
We don't want to do this anymore.
No, I think it's fun. I think it's fun and it's good to learn. Like, see, Elizabeth picked Instagram, and I was gonna pick it, but I didn't want to be like a follower, and then that was the right answer, and then I would have felt cheap. So I went out on a limb with YouTube because I felt like the audio, I mean the visual medium, and but you said small business owners.
Yes.
Yeah, so Facebook makes sense.
So
Twitter, no.
it is an amazing difference here. It is like 51% for YouTube and like 86% for Facebook.
Wow. I
So,
thought grandma was on.
Yeah.
No, I'm on Facebook.
Okay, so Alex,
Yeah.
what would you like to choose here for our next question?
Consumer retail.
Consumer retail. So, how many Starbucks are there worldwide in 2019? So, what's the closest number here? Is it 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, or 40,000?
20,000.
I don't even know where to start.
20,000.
I mean, you got to figure there's one on every corner now. So Alex is saying B, 20,000, and Elizabeth, what would you like to guess?
I'm going to go with 30,000.
30,000. Okay. Elizabeth guesses and gets it right.
I knew it. I knew it was 30.
I mean, I go to 10,000 of them myself.
Yeah, and I know there is one on every corner. Like
yeah, it's over 30,000. Yeah, it's
hard to even imagine.
About 31,000. So
there's like
I wonder if that includes does that include ones that are in hotels and supermarkets? And
I probably
there's tons of those.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So. Yeah, well, look. So it's 3-0. Alex, there's plenty of questions. Why don't you I think it's Elizabeth, right? Elizabeth?
Yeah, it's Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, you get to pick
let's try business again since we failed spectacularly on the last one. Come on, Alex, we can do it. One of us has to get this right.
Yeah.
What is the number one small business type in the United States? So this is based on their NAICS code, the North American Industry Classification Code. So which one of the following is the number one type? Out of the following, is it a retail, professional services, manufacturing, or construction?
Can you please repeat?
Personal services.
Yes, so it's retail, professional services, manufacturing, or construction.
And what's the question is, which is the NAICS code is the
number one small business type, yes. So of these four NAICS codes, which one is the largest for small businesses?
Yeah, I agree with Elizabeth. Professional services.
You're both correct.
Finally. All right.
You're both correct. Alex is on the board. And Elizabeth has one more here. It is 4-1, even though we've done like 80 questions already. Okay, so next question. Who goes? Who gets to pick?
Me.
Okay.
Let's do tourism again.
All right. Very good. So what is the average approximate daily rate of a hotel room in the United States as of 2019?
Ooh, this is going to be hard.
Yes. So is it $75 per night, $100 per night, $125 per night, or $175 per night? So this is the average per night cost.
I'm going to say 125.
I'm going to say 175.
Okay. Elizabeth is correct. It is 125. So that's
a balance between like a $50 motel and
exactly. Yeah,
I know. Yeah.
It's also based on your preference of where you want to stay. If you're a business traveler, you're probably staying somewhere where it's much more than $125 a night.
I don't think you have a choice in a lot of cases.
Yeah, in a lot of cases, yeah. So yeah, very interesting data there.
I wonder how it will, going forward, or if those numbers have changed from a few years ago with the introduction to Airbnbs.
Yes.
Because I do know there are some business travelers that do Airbnb, and their costs have been lower. I don't know, that might not stay the same, but they definitely have been lower. So I wonder if that's lowered that number or raised it or affected it at all. Interesting things.
Yeah, it is very interesting.
Sure we could look at that on Statista.
Yeah, absolutely. It is
Yeah.
there. So, okay, very good. So, Elizabeth, you're in the lead. You get to pick
Health and fitness.
health and
All
fitness.
right.
I don't think we've had any questions from
Okay,
there.
so
No, we did one. We did one.
Okay.
So, which income group has the highest amount of vegans and vegetarians?
Which income group has the
Which
highest?
of the following income groups have the highest amount of vegans and vegetarians?
Is that self-identifying vegans and vegetarians?
Is it 30,000 or less per year? This is household income. Is it 30,000 to 50,000, 50,000 to 75,000, or 75,000 plus?
75,000 plus.
I want to agree, but I'm gonna just go with 50 to 75.
So you're both wrong.
What?
And it is actually pretty remarkable. This is from Gallup. This data is from 2018, and it was actually less than 30,000 considered themselves more vegetarians and vegans.
I wonder if that's based on the fact that they live in food deserts or don't have income to buy.
Exactly, right? Isn't that an interesting? Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I was thinking of those high-income people who go to Whole Foods, and
I think you and I were thinking the same
yoga,
thing.
and yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was thinking the exact same thing, so that's why I thought it would be a good question.
Yeah, it's a great question.
All right. So who is next to pick? We still have some in business. We still have a couple left in consumer products.
Alex's turn.
Alex, sports, tech, travel, and tourism.
Do we have any entertainment ones?
We do.
All right.
What? Who is the highest paid actor worldwide in 2019 by annual income? Now, I thought this was interesting that this data was there because
I'm sorry,
it's not.
can you repeat that?
Yes, it is. Who's the highest paid actor worldwide in 2019, but by annual income? So this is on average their annual income. This is not like, the biggest movie that they've been paid for. This is just what they make per year.
If you average it out over. Okay.
Exactly. So is it...
I know this answer.
Is it Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson returning to the show, which is nice. Thank you. Welcome back, Dwayne. Is it Chris Hemsworth? Is it Robert Downey Jr.? Or is it Akshay Kumar? Incidentally, a huge Bollywood actor is Akshay Kumar.
Well, I think your answers are so tricky. Like,
of
course we want to pick D because he's the person who's the most, different from the least expected on the list.
That's right.
So I'm going to pick D.
Yeah. Okay, so Elizabeth picks D and Mr. Blend?
I'm going with Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. So I'm sorry that you're both wrong.
Is it Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson?
It is Dwayne "The Rock"
Johnson. Yes!
Wow.
I should have picked him. I should have smelled what The Rock was cooking. Because that's my boy. That's my boy. Why did I not?
Why do you doubt yourself, Alex?
I don't know.
I should have known not to pick the unfamiliar one because
I thought I thought for sure Elizabeth was gonna pick The Rock, so I didn't want to be a copycat, and I was. But then when she picked D, I was like, maybe because Dr. Dolittle, he was just on Joe Rogan.
So all four of those were the top four. So Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is number one with 89.4 million.
Of course he is.
Last year. Chris Hemsworth was 76.4. Robert Downey Jr. was 66. And Akshay Kumar was 65.
I'm surprised Hemsworth was too. Wow. Thor is making more than Iron Man? No.
Yep, there you go. All right. So that was Alex's choice. So Elizabeth?
Let's do technology again.
Technology. Okay. So this is the second to last question here. So let's see if
That's
I don't know.
This is the second to last? Even though I'm losing
Well, you know what? Let's see. Alex, if you get this question right, all right, we'll keep going. How about that?
All right. Fine.
So we'll give you a chance. All right.
All right.
So,
Cool.
Technology is the next question, and the question is: between February 5th and March 19th of this year, 2020, what was the hottest topic on social media? Was it politics, food and beverage, music, or vacation and travel?
Politics.
Vacation and travel.
You're both wrong. It's food and beverage.
Wow.
Food and drinks.
Why? What came out? Was that? Oh, that was the Popeye. Was that the Popeyes and the hot chicken sandwich thing?
I think that was.
So to be fair, they're very close in percentages. So food and drink is 32%. And this source, by the way, is a Statista survey, because Statista actually does their own surveys as well. Music was 29%. Politics was 23%. And vacation and travel was 22%.
I picked vacation and travel because I figured that was the beginning of COVID-19, and maybe a lot of people were talking about
right, exactly,
not traveling. So
exactly, I
did think about it. If I think of my own social media feeds, I would have picked politics because that's about 90% of seemingly of my feed. So I'm shocked at what the answer is because I don't see that in my feed at all.
Exactly. I was shocked too. But let's, on that, moving along those lines, let me pick the next question, which is in travel and tourism. And this is COVID cancellations. You have three choices here. Has the consumer who was surveyed had to cancel their upcoming trip because of COVID cancellations? So is it, yes, I have canceled, no, I have not canceled, or I still have not decided to cancel? Now, I will tell you, before you answer, that this question was asked pretty much at the beginning of the pandemic. This was on March 17th.
So I would say they haven't made a decision yet.
Okay. No, they had not. They had not canceled their plans. Yeah.
No, what was the third response? The third
that they hadn't decided.
I would say hadn't decided.
Okay, Alex, no, or don't know.
I'm saying they canceled.
They canceled. Okay, so you're both wrong because they had not canceled at that point.
Great.
That's so interesting because, I had a trip for April 15th, and when we first closed on March 15th, there still was this thought, okay, we'll be closed for a week or two, and then we'll go back to work. Everybody will go back to work, and blah blah blah. But it's if somebody had asked me what I plan to do, I would say I haven't decided. I haven't canceled. It would be I haven't decided. I'm waiting to see what's going to happen. I'm waiting to see, what happens. I'm thinking I'll be able to go, but I haven't decided. So weird.
Exactly. It is strange. Yes.
I mean, I have a trip that I'm supposed to be planning, with my friends, and we haven't decided yet. So that's the category that we fall in. Still, even now, it's up in the air. And I don't, and I honestly don't really want to travel, to be honest with you still, but I don't know.
Okay, so we're going to do the lightning round. Okay. This is the lightning round. So how the lightning round works is I just pick the questions. You have to answer them as quickly as possible, as quickly as I can get them out there. And then we'll just take it from there. Now, Alex, there's a very good chance that if you're good with the lightning round here, you could catch up. All right, because we have Let's see here. We have about, this is going to be quick too. So we have 14 questions left. Here we go. Are you ready for the lightning round?
Ready.
What was the most used marketing tool by small businesses in 2018? Was it email, print, online, or direct mail?
Email.
Direct mail.
Alex gets the point. Email.
Yeah.
Approximately how many small businesses started in 2019? Was it 100,000, 250,000, 500,000, or 1 million?
500.
250.
You're both wrong. It was 1 million.
Wow.
Which toy product category had the most sales in 2019? Was it action figures, outdoor and sports, dolls, or games and puzzles?
Action figures.
Outdoor sports.
Alex gets the question right. Outdoor sports.
Oh, he's catching up.
Okay, who makes the most money in retail in the United States? And this data is from 2018. Was it Amazon, Costco, Kroger, or Walmart?
Amazon.
You're both wrong. It's Walmart.
Oh, that's right,
Damn
because
it.
Amazon doesn't do retail. Walmart would be my second.
By leaps and bounds. Yes. Okay. Who is the number one leading motor vehicle manufacturer in the worldwide? And this is how many cars they make, how many units. Is it Toyota, Volkswagen, Hyundai, or General Motors?
General Motors.
Okay, General Motors. And then what'd you say, Elizabeth?
Toyota.
Elizabeth gets it right. It's Toyota. Okay, here's an international question. Just to show you, Statista has these amazing reports on international countries. Last year, so this is 2019, when asked in Italy, what was the most asked for Christmas gift? Did they want clothes? Did they want jewelry? Did they want a tech product? Or did they want a gift card?
Gift card.
Tech.
Alex gets the question right. It is gift card.
Yeah.
What is the most expensive film production worldwide as of August 2019? So the most expensive film to make, to have been produced. Was it Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, Avengers Endgame, Spider-Man 3, or Star Wars The Force Awakens?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
I'm agreeing with that.
You both get it right. Not to mention, I don't think it did very well in the theater. So, which of the following health and fitness services have people spent the most on in the past 12 months? Have they spent the most on gym memberships, wellness services such as massages, online health applications, or sports classes like Zumba?
Sports classes.
Fitness centers. Gyms.
Elizabeth gets it right. It's gyms. What would consumers pay more for in healthy snacks? So they would pay more for the following. Would they pay more if it said all natural, if it said organic, if it said vegan, or if it said gluten-free? So what would they pay premium?
All natural.
You're both wrong. It's organic.
I was going to say organic till you said gluten-free.
Who has won the most World Series championships? Is it the St. Louis Cardinals, the Boston Red Sox, the New York Yankees, or the New York Giants?
New York Yankees.
I guess Yankees.
Okay, you're both right. And it's amazing that the New York Giants, which don't exist anymore, are still up on that.
Well, because I thought that was a little trick, but
yes,
it's got to be the Yankees. Yeah,
it is the Yankees. Yes, 27, I think, is they're winning. Who has the most average attendance per game in U.S. sports? Is it the NHL, the NFL, the Major League Baseball, or the NBA?
NFL.
NHL.
It's NFL. Elizabeth gets it right.
Damn it.
What's the world's most popular messenger app per monthly users? The world's most popular messenger app. Is it WeChat, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, or QQ Mobile?
QQ Mobile.
Facebook Messenger.
You're both wrong. It's WhatsApp.
Oh, I was going to say that. And then I thought QQ Mobile might be something used in Asian countries.
That's correct, yes. But it's close, but most people are there. Who has the highest market share in smart tablets in the United States? Is it Apple, Samsung, Amazon, or Asus?
Samsung.
Amazon.
You're both wrong. It's Apple.
I was going to say Apple.
And finally,
obvious.
Here's the last question. Which airport in the United States has the lowest average airfare? Is it Fort Lauderdale, Las Vegas, Orlando, or New Orleans?
Fort Lauderdale.
New Orleans.
You're both wrong. It's Las Vegas.
I was gonna say that too. So
we both really stink at this, Alex.
Wait, so that we're done? There's no more questions?
There's no more questions.
So does Elizabeth have 10 points or 11?
She's got 11.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I thought I had like
and you
6.
had 6, yes. So it's 11,
11 to 6. I missed one of her points, so 11 to 6.
But I just want to point something out to our listeners.
Well done.
We did 177 questions.
Because there were 30 questions, folks. So you got past
I got less than 50%. Not good.
But I think this just illustrates in this, we had a lot of fun today, but I think this just illustrates how much amazing information there is on this one database, Statista.
Absolutely. And like I said earlier, it's great to look at. It is engaging. You see something, you want to click on it, and then you'll see something else, and it just it's rabbit hole, just you go in a YouTube rabbit hole or whatever, you can go into a Statista rabbit hole on a specific topic. There's
Absolutely.
just so much there. People have been floored by when you show them this database, and it's just great. It's wonderful.
And it's just one of the fabulous databases that we have at the Miller Business Center. And we hope that our listeners take advantage of them.
Yeah, and it's the prettiest, too. I feel like it looks the nicest. I don't know.
It's great. It's very user-friendly. We are able to access this database while the library is closed. So if you want us to take a look at anything. And actually what's great about Statista is anybody can go and look at it. You don't need to have a library card. They do have some information that is free and open to everybody, but sometimes you'll click on a report that you want and it might ask you to pay $300 or $400 for it. But if you contact us and let us know the name of the report, we can take a look at it and send that to you. So that's something to keep in mind because generally speaking, it is something that is only available inside the library to use.
Yes. So email us. We'll be
here
for you.
We're still working.
We are.
Yeah.
millercenter@mcplibrary.org.
Elizabeth and Alex, thank you so much for playing this Statista Trivia game with me today.
Thanks, Sal.
Thank you, Sal, for putting it together. Elizabeth,
Thanks for letting
congratulations.
me win, Alex.
No, this was tough. It was tough. It was fun. I think we've had a lot of good, fun episodes recently that I hope everyone, our listeners, are enjoying as much as we are.
Thank you, everybody.
Today's episode featured Elizabeth Malafi and Alex Blend. I'm Sal DiVincenzo. Centered on Business is a production of the Miller Business Center, an initiative of the Middle Country Library Foundation. For more information, visit us on the web at millerbusinesscenter.org.